my name is Isla, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play Beautiful by Christina Aguilera on the ukulele. Okay, so here are the chords you're going to need to know for this song. But I just want to let you know that my ukulele is in D6 tuning, Canadian tuning. So I have a low A string, a D string, an F sharp string, and a B string. Okay, so the chords that you're going to need to know for this song are 1, D, and D is just your third finger on the third fret of the bottom string of the ukulele, so the string closest to the floor. That's D. And then you're going to need D7 as well, and D7 is, like D, it's just one note, but it's going to be this note right up here, so the first fret, first finger, on that same string as the D, so the bottom string of your ukulele. That's D7. Then you're going to need to know B minor, which is again another one finger chord, but you're going to move all the way back up the ukulele, and on the top string, you're going to place your second finger on the second fret, B minor. Now this one's a little tricky. This is B flat. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your finger and you're going to bar these three notes. So the bottom three strings on the third fret are going to be all held down by that one finger. And then with your second finger, your middle finger, you're going to put that right here. So on the fourth fret of the third string down. So it's going to sound like this. And then with your third finger, I know this is tricky, but bear with me, your third finger, you're going to place right here on the fifth fret of the top string, the only string that you're not holding down with these. Like that. And that is B flat. Okay? And then you're going to need to know C. And C, you want to take your first finger again, and you're going to bar only two strings this time. The bottom two strings of the ukulele, the first fret. Okay? And then you're going to just waterfall your fingers down. So your second finger is going to go on the second fret of the second string on the ukulele. And then your third finger is going to go on the third fret of the top string of the ukulele. And that's C. And then you're going to need to know G, your second last chord, which is your first finger right here on that first fret of the third string down on the ukulele, and then you're going to take your second finger and you're going to put it on the second fret of the top string on the ukulele. That's G. And then finally, for E minor, you're going to keep the G position, take your third finger, and you're just going to tuck it in behind your second finger. So it's going to be on the second fret of the second string, and that's E minor. And that's everything you're going to need to know. Okay, so we're going to start off with the introduction and the verse, because they're essentially the same thing. So there's a series of 5 chords that I'll show you in just a minute, but that series of 5 chords is played once throughout the introduction, and then it's played twice throughout the verse. Okay, so those 5 chords are D, D7, B minor, B flat, and then C. Okay? And they're in that order. But when you play it, if you listen to the karaoke version, there's some slight variations when you play the first 2 chords. So we're just going to go through that now. So let's start on D. And the strumming pattern is going to be down, 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 down. Pretty straightforward, okay? And so you're going to start on D and go 1, 2, 3 down. And then you're going to add your first finger on the first fret of the third string down, of the F sharp string, right here on that G note. And then you're going to play that on the 4th strum. Okay? So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then you're going to switch to D7. So D7, but use your second finger, because usually you use your first finger, but you want to use your second finger, because you're going to play 3 of these, and then guess what? You're going to put your finger right back where it was for the other D. So first fret of that third string down, the G note. Okay? So I know it's a lot to take in, but let's go over those first 2 chords. Those are the hardest of the whole song. Okay, so we'll start on D. 1, 2, 3, add a finger, 4, D7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna switch to B minor and just play 4 straight. 2, 3, 4. And then when you switch to B flat, you're gonna play 2. 1, 2, and then switch to C and play 1, 2, and then do it all over again. Okay, let's move on to the chorus. So the chorus uses 5 chords, and the chords are in this order: G, E minor, D, D7, and B minor. And those 5 chords in that order is played twice in the chorus, so 1, 2, and then at the very end, you're gonna finish it off with an E minor. And the strumming pattern for that is just 1 on each. Pretty straightforward. And then on the last E minor, instead of kind of doing it repeatedly, you're just gonna hit it once and just leave it. Alright, so now we're going to put it all together. So I'm just going to do the introduction and then the verse and then the chorus, and then I'm going to wrap it all together with another introduction. Alright, so let's get started on D. Thank you.